Are you looking for the best lightweight laptops? In this video we will look at some of the best lightweight laptops. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Apple MacBook Air 13, 2024. The best lightweight laptop we've tested is the Apple MacBook Air 13, 2024. This 13.6-inch model has a sleek and compact design, so it fits easily into a small bag, and it only weighs 2.7 pounds. It has an incredibly sturdy all-aluminum build and provides a great user experience with its sharp display, spacious keyboard, and haptic touchpad. Apple's M3 SoC can easily handle light productivity tasks and even some light video editing and 3D graphics. Plus, its remarkable power efficiency results in 11 to 12 hours of battery life in light uses. You get Wi-Fi 6E wireless connectivity, great sounding speakers, and one of the best webcams on the market. Port selection is its biggest weakness, as it only has two USB-C/Thunderbolt 3 ports. Unlike its M2 predecessor, it can output two external displays, but it can only do so with the lid closed. For Windows users, we recommend the HP Spectre X36014, 2024, also a premium model that provides a great user experience. This 2-in-1 convertible has a sturdy all-aluminum chassis, a gorgeous 2.8K OLED display, a comfortable keyboard, and a responsive touchpad. The display supports pen input if you want to take handwritten notes or draw, though you may have to buy the stylus separately. You get an excellent 4K webcam, support for the latest Wi-Fi 7 standard, and a wider port selection, including one USB-A port, two USB-C ports, and a 3.5mm mic/headphone jack. Two things to bear in mind. The display doesn't get as bright as the MacBook Air, so visibility will be more of an issue outdoors in broad daylight. Also, the screen's flickering may bother people sensitive to display flicker. Number 2. HP Pavilion Aero 13, 2024. Our mid-range pick is the HP Pavilion Aero 13, 2024, a 13-inch Windows Ultra portable. It's available with AMD Zen 4-based Ryzen CPUs, which are more than adequate to handle light tasks like text processing, spreadsheets, presentations, and video playback. You can get it with an FHD Plus or QHD Plus IPS panel. Both look sharp and get bright enough to provide good visibility in well-lit settings. Its 1440p webcam produces a sharp but slightly overexposed image, so you'll have to tweak the webcam settings or your room's lighting if you want to look your best on video calls. The webcam supports Windows Hello facial recognition for fast logins. Battery life is great at around 10 hours of light use, and you can charge the laptop over USB-C, so you won't have to deal with a proprietary charger. Unfortunately, this model's budget-friendly price comes at a cost: build quality. Its aluminum and plastic chassis exhibit a fair amount of flexing, and the device as a whole feels hollow and somewhat cheap, especially compared to the models mentioned above. Also, the finish scratches easily from everyday use. The touchpad could be better, too. It's plastic and doesn't track continuous inputs all that well, like when dragging and dropping items across a long distance. Number 3. Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3i Chromebook 14, 2024. The Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3i Chromebook 14, 2023, is the best budget lightweight laptop we've tested. This compact 14-inch model is a great option if you only need a simple device for light tasks. It's available with an Intel N100, N200, or Core i3 processor. We recommend the latter paired with 8GB of RAM for the smoothest experience. The cheaper configurations with an Intel N100 or N200 CPU and or 4GB of RAM are fine if you have an extremely light workload, but know that they'll get bogged down quickly when multitasking. You can find the Core i3 configuration regularly on sale through Lenovo. It's somewhat the same story when it comes to the display. While you can probably get by with the 768p TN panel option, we highly recommend getting a model with a 1080p IPS screen. Not only does it look sharper, but it also has better viewing angles and color reproduction. Unfortunately, the keyboard feels a tad mushy, and the touchpad is small and sometimes unresponsive. One notable surprise is its excellent 1080p webcam, one of the best you can find on budget-friendly Chromebooks. Lastly, remember that Chrome OS is limited in the type of applications you can install, so make sure you can do everything through a Chrome browser or Android app. Number 4. Microsoft Surface Pro 8, 2024. The best lightweight 2-in-1 tablet we've tested is the Microsoft Surface Pro 8, 2021. With this form factor, you can use the device as a tablet to draw, take handwritten notes, watch videos, or attach the keyboard when typing something out. Its 3:2 IPS display looks incredibly sharp, gets bright enough to combat glare, and has a 120 Hz refresh rate to make pen input feel more responsive. The type cover keyboard feels good to type on, but you need to buy it separately, and the same goes for the stylus. The drawback of such a compact device is that there isn't much space for a wide port selection. You get two USB-C/Thunderbolt 4s, a headphone jack, and a Surface Connect charging port. A quick FYI, we've purchased the new Microsoft Surface Pro 11th edition and will test it soon, so be on the lookout for the review. This new model sports an ARM-based Qualcomm SoC and is available with an OLED display. The power of a laptop with the flexibility of a tablet, and every angle in between, with 13-inch touchscreen, iconic built-in kickstand, and detachable keyboard. Windows 11 brings you closer to what you love. Family, friends, obsessions, music, creations. Windows 11 is the one place for it all. With a fresh new feel and tools that make it easier to be efficient, it has what you need for whatever's next. Number 5. Apple MacBook Pro 14, M3, 2024. For demanding tasks like video editing or 3D graphics, we recommend the Apple MacBook Pro 14, M3, 2023, a premium mobile workstation. This laptop has a solid all-aluminum build but only weighs 3.5 pounds, making it one of the lightest mobile workstations on the market. It has a gorgeous mini LED display with full DCI-P3 coverage, a comfortable keyboard, and a gigantic, easy-to-use haptic touchpad. You get plenty of ports for peripherals and external displays, including 3 USB-C/Thunderbolt 4s and HDMI, and a full-size SD card reader. The speakers are among the best on the market, and the same goes for its 1080p webcam. You can configure this laptop with an M3 Pro or M3 Max SoC. Both can easily handle intensive workloads. These chips are also incredibly power efficient, resulting in all-day battery life. Thermal throttling is minimal, and the laptop doesn't get hot or loud under load. There's a base M3 model, too, similar to the discontinued 13-inch MacBook Pro with Touch Bar, which can be a great option if you don't need a lot of processing power but still want the Pro features like the mini LED display. The base M3 model only has 2 USB-C ports, though, and unlike the Pro/Max models, it can only support a single external monitor. Supercharged by M3, with an 8-core CPU and 10-core GPU, the Apple M3 chip can help you blaze through everyday multitasking and take on pro projects like editing thousands of photos or 4K video.